What's up, guys? Welcome to Demon's Den for June 4th, 2014. Um, let's quickly get started here. I want to first talk about the Stanley Cup Finals that's going on. I don't know if any of you care about hockey or not, but Stanley Cup Finals, amazing game one. Great comeback by the Kings to win it in overtime. And I'm still picking the Rangers to win the Stanley Cup final, but it could go either way now that the Kings have took game one on their own home ice. So anyway, let's get to an actual topic that I'm sure you'll all care about. M15. So far, some cards have been spoiled for M15, and there's a couple in particular that I'd like to mention, like Siege Dragon. Siege Dragon is a 5/5 flyer for 7 mana, 2 red, 5 colorless. Flying. When he enters the battlefield, destroy all walls your opponents control. And whenever he attacks, if your opponent controls no walls, it deals 5 damage to each creature without flying that opponent controls. That is massively deadly, in my opinion. I mean, I don't know, because Wall of Fire's coming back. There's a new blue wall that's coming out, but I don't know. Would you put that in your main board, or would you sideboard it to see if your opponent's running any walls? I mean, he's going to destroy him anyway, but I think for any mono red deck, or for any red deck in general, I honestly think that this is one card that you want in it for the late game because it's going to devastate your opponent. Because it's when it, I believe it is when it attacks. Yep, whenever it attacks. Sorry, I had to look at it. Another one is the Soul of Zendikar. There's so far there's Soul of Ravnica, Soul of Zendikar, and I believe that's all the souls that's been revealed so far. Take a run through and look. Yeah, that's been the only so far. That's been the only soul so far. But I expect to see more. But Soul of Zendikar, you tap. It's a 6/6 with reach. You tap 3 colorless and 3 green, or 2 green. I'm sorry, to put a 3/3 green beast creature onto the battlefield. Or you can tap 3 colorless and 2 green, exile Soul of Zendikar from your graveyard, and put a 3/3 green beast creature token onto the battlefield. That's going to be good for things like. That's actually going to be a pretty good modern deck. It's going to be good for Dredge. It's going to be good for, creature heavy decks as well, in all honesty. Um, then there's an interesting green card, Pyro Titan. Um, I think it's Pyro Titan. It's a plant elemental. It's a 7/2 with when Fire Titan dies, return it to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control at the beginning of his or her next upkeep. So that's one that's just going to keep coming back, and it's 2 green and 4 colorless. So that's the 7/2 beater that if you can give it some form of flying, some form of it can't be blocked, then you're looking pretty there. There's a new angel coming out, Resolute Archangel, 2 white, 5 colorless, 4/4 flyer with whenever Resolute Archangel enters the battlefield, if your life total is lower than your starting life total, it becomes your starting life total. So, yeah, that's going to be great for EDH games, especially pod EDH games where you're constantly getting attacked. Then there's Soul of Ravnica, 4 colorless, 2 blue. It's a 6/6 avatar with flying. You can tap 3 colorless, 2 blue, draw a card for each color among permanents you control. Or you can tap 3 colorless and 2 blue, exile it from your graveyard and draw cards for each color among permanents you control. And the last card from M15 I'd like to cover just because I have to. I mean, I'm the master I'm not the master, but I'm big into this kind of creature. Genesis Hydra. 2 green X. When you cast Genesis Hydra, reveal the top X cards of your library. You may put a non-land permanent card with converted mana cost X or less from among them onto the battlefield. Then shuffle the rest into your library, and Genesis Hydra gets that many 1/1 counters. Crazy stupid stuff. Alright, so that's it for the M15 portion. I actually killed a couple minutes with that. Next topic I'd like to talk about is more War of Light. I cannot wait for tomorrow to play in War of Light. I'm gonna get to the shop early. I'm gonna get to TD4W games early, taking all my clicks with me, and I'm definitely gonna be practicing all day and getting ready for the tournament. So hope for me that I get some Sinestro Core stuff. If any of you are playing War of Light, what is the lanterns that you want? Me, it's the Yellow Lanterns or Sinestro Core and the Indigo Lanterns. Those are the ones that I'm after. Which ones are you guys after? I want some feedback on that. Um, let's see. Oh yeah, bowling. I bowled again tonight, and I actually did pretty good. The first game I bowled 131, and then I bowled a 149 the second game. So that was a pretty good, fun time bowling tonight. Do any of you guys bowl, and how well are you how well do you bowl? That's what I should say. I know I do this all live, so it's kind of hard to just get it all out at one shot. But anyways, thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.